Hello everyone, welcome back to the Best Man Academy YouTube channel. I am Christianah and I have my husband here.
Babajide Ojo.
So today I'm the anchor. Welcome if you're just joining us. And if you're new, welcome. Take your popcorn and sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So today we just thought to share this very, important little nuggets. Okay, so the other day I just thought about this. I said, we are Christians, right? Most people believe, even if you're a Muslim, you believe in God factor. So as a believer, or as a Christian or a Muslim, a believer in God, most people, we leave everything to God to handle. Of course we pray, of course we have faith. We want God to do certain things in our lives. In fact, we even go as far as putting some, timelines to it. God do this at this particular time. There's nothing wrong in that. But the question is, what are you doing personally to achieve those goals? The Bible even said it, that work without faith is zero. And faith without work also is zero. Guys, let's be factual, let's be real. If you leave everything to God and say, oh, He's just gonna handle it, He has my back, I don't have to do anything, miracles happen. Of course miracles happen, but God is not gonna jump down from heaven and help you sit for your exams, or God is not gonna jump down from heaven and help you start the business that you want to start. Of course you pray to God to assist you in those deals, in those businesses, in directing you to read the right things and study right. But then you have to work and put in, the necessary, hard work, necessary inputs, the necessary time. So yeah, it just came to me, and I feel
you are preaching today.
I need to share. I need to share, and I know that you have something to add to that.
Mine might be a little different, but it's still in the same line. It's about the concept of believing in yourself.
Okay.
So what does it really mean to believe in yourself? It's not just about reiterating something to yourself that I can do this. I have the power to do this. God is behind me to do this. Yes, those things might be true.
Yeah.
Right? Those things might be true. But in my opinion, believing in yourself goes beyond just affirmations. But the true way you can actually believe in yourself is actually identifying the obstacles that can be on your way into achieving something. So let's say you are believing yourself in achieving something. You need to be able to identify the obstacles, the challenges that will be in the way while you are at work on this particular goal. You need to understand the sacrifices you will be required to make.
Preach.
So you need to understand the obstacles, you need to understand the challenges, and understand the sacrifices that you would need to make.
Exactly.
Then you can tell yourself, you have to ask yourself, am I able to make these sacrifices? Right? Because without any answers to these things, just affirmation and your belief in God, it's not going to get you anywhere. So you have to identify these things, and if you are ready to take on these challenges, if you are ready to make these sacrifices, that is what I term as believing in yourself, that you can achieve something. Okay, for example, on this channel we do a lot of grad school stuff, and I see a lot of people, they want to apply for a PhD, right? Then I tell them, are you ready to take exams? I've seen people that have offered, to contribute to their exams, but they are not ready to do it just because studying for these exams is very difficult. Maybe I'm working right now, the exams are very hard. Of course, these are some of the things you would have to do to get to the other side of your goal. But just because these things are very difficult, these are some of the sacrifices or challenges you will face. And some of the sacrifices you have to make is maybe, cheating sleep for a couple of months so that you can study. harder for exams, maybe doing that extra work, putting in extra hours to find money for writing these exams. You understand that some of the things you have to write them down. So that's part of planning. Planning a goal is about writing down challenges. That's what I do in my own life. I write out challenges, write out the sacrifices I need to make. Then if I'm able to make or do these things, then I can tell myself that yes, I can do this, and I will be willing to accept anything that comes after that, because then I can tell myself that I've done my best.
Yeah.
You know, even if it doesn't work out, but most things in my life work out anyway when I do this.
Yeah. I mean, you've said it. I mean, you've said it all. But one thing I also want to add is that I usually say this: convenience is the enemy of progress.
Preach.
At the end of the day, nothing good comes easy.
Easy. Nothing.
I mean, yes. Because it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hard work pays, and it still pays. It still does, till date.
Are you ready to do it?
So most people, they live their lives just as it comes. Like, you know, tomorrow, whatever happens, happens, you know. This is 2024. I want to challenge you guys. Don't just allow things happen as they will, or as you're nonchalant about, you know, your plans. You just assume that if it happens, it's for God. If it doesn't, it's not. You know, sometimes you want to take the bull by the horn, or the horn by the bull, or how do they say it?
It's the bull by the horn, right?
Whatever it is that you need to take, guys, just make sure that you have a plan. You work towards that plan. And if it doesn't happen exactly how you planned it, it's not going to be
at least you tried.
It's not going to be far from the plan.
Right.
You know, if you plan it this way, then maybe it's just a little shift from what you plan. But if you don't have any plan, you're just, you know, vibes, as people call it. It doesn't really work that way. It doesn't really work that way. You're just planning towards failure, period. Right. If you don't plan for any success, then there's high chance that there's failure. But of course, if you plan for success, the success might not be as huge as you plan for it, but at least you get something out of it. So please, you know, 2024, turn a new leaf, be intentional about your plans and work at your goals. And I wish you all the success that you can ever dream of. Okay? Yeah.
Thank you for coming to encourage us today.
Of course.
Pastor, Mrs.
No, I'm not a pastor, guys. But yeah, I just thought to share that.
Thanks for doing that. I often don't do that enough on this channel, but yeah, that brought us something. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is that it?
I mean, that's it. Except you have any other thing to add?
No, I'm good. My people, you know, we meet every month, most times. Yeah. So if you are not with us, you should probably join us. So go to our channel, to our website rather. Of course, subscribe to the channel, but go to our website and subscribe to the website as well. We send out emails whenever we want to meet. So we usually talk about grad school, career planning, and stuff, and it's free to do this.
Yeah.
If you come to our monthly meeting, it's free. If you want a one-on-one discussion, you can schedule that on our website, bestmanacademy.com as well. So that's all I have. I think this video is sponsored by you. So you wanted to do this. I'm glad that we were able to do this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good.
So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that this video impacts you in one way or the other. Share to your loved ones that might benefit from this information.
Please subscribe.
And subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe. You know, we have a goal to reach, okay? Subscribe. And I promise to always stop by once in a while, you know, if I have something to share. So yeah, thank you guys for coming by, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.